Okay, here we go. So this is going to be a little bit around the rendering. It's been going pretty well and the pool is now rendered. Please, before you watch the video, do a like, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. So do a like. I'm going to pause for you to do it. Thank you. Right, so yeah, the pool's rendered. It's looking pretty good. I'll do the usual and give you a bit of a time lapse, a bit of information, showing you what it's like, and I'll cut to this video once I've shown you in the making. So we just dug out a little bit and cut out around all of the holes there to put some render nice and deep around the pipe. Just rasping up the walls. Give it a good key. Oh, look at that. Troweling the mesh into the corners. So we got some Heath Robinson shade going on here. The weather has been too good in the UK, so we have not been able to render in the sun. So the shade contraption has been created. I'm just going to mix up some of that Mapei product now and get it on the wall. Shades all rigged up here, and I'm just midway through. The first wall's on, but yeah, camera crew went around to do that one, so just gonna get a close-up of the second one. And that's the fiberglass mesh being troweled in. There we go. There's the shade rigged up, because we don't want it to dry too quickly. And this is stage 2, so the render goes on and then the mesh gets troweled into the render. And this is the using the big tool to wet it up a little bit and make it nice and smooth. And this is the start of the third wall going on, like so. There we go, and this is the last wall with the mesh being troweled in. So he's let me get my trowel out to do a tiny bit of the steps, so I feel a bit honoured but it's a bit hard to do the camera crew bit on the videotaping. But so I'm just going to try and do both. Oh, look at that! Yeah, didn't even get it on video. It rains a little bit overnight, but that's the rendering internally complete. And great job's been done on those steps and that ledge. So yeah, looking forward to getting this all painted up. So the slabs are all sealed and the inside is all SBR'd, ready for that single coat of render. It's going to go on there. Yeah, so I think that's the last thing we'll do before cutting to the next video, is get that render coat on the base. And I'll save it for a next video to show you my new fancy tool cover. But yeah, we are looking pretty good. I've only got one, that cover's not very good with wind. I've only got one camera. I'm doing some plumbing and I've got some assistance with rendering the base. So we're keeping the sun off the base. And under here is rendering happening. Just a final bit of smoothing on the base. Going on lovely. All covered, nothing happening out here. Nope, nothing at all happening out here. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh yeah. Back we are. So here we go. This is what it looks like. And it's a lovely sunny day as well, so perfect for showing you where we're at with this. Let me flip the screen down, and there we have it. So that's currently what it's looked like, and I'm really happy with the results. The render is on, it's looking really neat. I didn't do much of it at all, but it was about, I don't know, 2 days in total, I think, to do that. So definitely the job to get someone in to possibly help with. I know my challenge Rich does DIY, but Rich doesn't do DIY render, and I'm really happy with the results. So that's that Mapei product that I spoke about. I'll just do a quick kind of lap showing you what it looks like. Some other stuff's been going on there, but let's not go into that just yet. Yeah, so that is now ready to be painted. I'm really happy with how it's turned out, and we can take a little walk down the steps. And it kind of makes a funny noise kind of when you're doing this because it's not that thick here, but I'm really happy with what it's looked like. Got the light test fitted and working as well. I'll show you how that was done, but yeah, that's what we're looking like, and it's great to have a nice uniform color as well in the inside. So the paint has arrived, so next up is to paint that. But there is one more thing that I will show you, which I think you may find interesting. Whilst we were doing the render, I had a spare piece of the insulation, or the sorry, the ICF. So here it is, and let me show you. Let's put it on the floor. Right, turn the camera again. Right, so that is the blocks that I built the pool from, which, if you look back at the episode there, and it's been meshed there. So I'm not sure if you can see just there, but we've got mesh, yeah, on there at the back, and it's got 2 layers. It's about 6mm of product on there, and it's gone off if I flatten it back down a little bit, I'm planning on doing some destructive testing on this, just to show and maybe test the surface. But it is solid, like you cannot push that in with your fingernail. It just, you won't break that. That is really good, really good. Smacking it, delamination wise, it's really nicely connected to that. How long that'll last, I don't know, but really hard to pull it away as well from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fully kind of finish that, and I'll do the painting on that as well as the painting, and then we'll see how much abuse it can take. So that's where we're currently at. The plumbing is in progress, but I'm not quite ready to make a video about that. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how the pool is looking. So yeah, if you didn't do a like, just do a quick like on the video. I'm hoping to get the painting done very soon with another video and the plumbing. My birthday is soon, so it'll be great to get it ready for my birthday. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.